Like, this is fun for me. Don't you understand that? This is like fucking, this is what like turns me on. This is what gets me going. Charizard, I live off this shit.
That turns me
Nothing
on.
gets me hard like paying attorneys hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's my favorite pastime. I've literally put my lawyer's great-grandchildren through college.
That turns me on.
And I don't care. If justice is expensive, I'll pay whatever I need to. Unlike you, I'm not fake rich. I'm actually rich.
What does that mean?
Well, she has owned stock in a company that's worth like 2 cents.
Oh,
like I
see.
don't think she's rich.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Maybe she's kind of rich, but like, I think she's invested in this company. That's all a facade.
I'm rich, bitch.
You know. And by the way, I'm gonna absorb her hairline too. This is just a joke, by the way, but here she is giving a speech in 2 years from now.
Oh no!
I know it. That's what happens when you cross me. I absorb the hairline. Not a good look, Charizard.
Take it from me.
Tad.
I learned that mistake
Dan,
a long
you
time
got
ago.
consumed.
It's gonna be you in a few years.
He's gonna know what it's like to be a baldy.
Not good. All right, let's continue. Let's
Sorry.
get back to the call. Let's see.
The agreement that we signed. That's what I'm trying to explain.
No, you're
Just
trying
don't
to
fucking
justify
care.
something that makes no sense. In what world, if a new product is introduced, you decided to take money out of it without bringing a negotiation conversation to us? You just decided it on your own?
Because the revenue share is captured in our agreement under other net revenue defined as
It did not
security
exist.
revenue share.
It didn't exist. So when we made the agreement, it was not included in the agreement.
It doesn't initially have to exist.
Really?
It doesn't initially have to exist.
I genuinely thought, I didn't even think about it because our contract to me was so clear. I didn't even think that they would be taking that money. It's crazy to me. And when you hear him talking about the justification via the contract, I hope it's so obvious to everybody how they know how unjustified this is. That is just straight up theft, in my opinion.
So
Listen.
Teddy Fresh didn't exist. My company, Teddy Fresh, didn't exist. But if you want, you might be entitled for 30% out of my other company.
Why not?
Ethan, I'm not trying to stimulate a war between us. I'm just trying to explain to you how we executed the agreement that we contractually signed. That's all. Yes. Do you guys know what you're getting?
Well, you
yourself
should
into right
understand what you are saying, though, because this is a lot of money that you guys took without saying a word to us, and we just found out. So you can't just act
you guys
so
are-
nonchalant about it. We are very serious about it, and this is going to be very serious if this is the road you want to take.
Again, I'm not trying to stimulate a war between us. Ethan.
All right, you guys will hear from our attorneys. This is over, and I'll have plenty to say. Not to you guys, but obviously our fans are going to know what happened to $620,000 that they thought were giving to us that our network was actually stealing from us. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it, but not any longer in this conversation.
Honestly, I was just over it because it was obvious that
The conversation wasn't.
we
going
weren't getting
at that point.
anywhere.
Yeah, no, they weren't budging.
And I was just wasting my breath. But here is my favorite part that comes up here, is he tries to make this really interesting and potentially cute justification.
So,
I was about to hang up.
fuck you, fuck your company. You guys are thieves, and deep down, you know you're a thief. That's
In my
what's so
opinion.
funny. You're on the phone trying to justify it, but like you know that what you're doing is theft. Like you know you're stealing money, and I don't know if it's because BBTV is broke. Like you guys just took a $20 million loan to pay back your fucking debts because you're incompetent losers that can't run a fucking business. That's possible that you guys don't even have the money.
That was for what I imagined to be the room full of leadership sitting in there with him.
Yeah, no, I 100% believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
on the conference call.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, we'll find that out too in Discovery. But what's interesting to you, right, is that you know you're fucking stealing our money. That's what's so interesting. Like, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna try to justify it in some vague other bullshit about a program that didn't even fucking exist, as you guys secretly and quietly skimmed off the top. You know you fucking stole from us, and that's the best part about it. Like, it's indefensible. And go back to your boss. What's her name? What's your CEO?
This was the headline that I love. This is BBTV CEO Shahrzad Rafati on why ethical business decisions are good business decisions. See, she's posturing herself like this altruistic. She's just this incredible business leader.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong. Now they've done something unethical, and it's probably going to be bad for business. There you go. So she was right. She was right. She was totally right.
Yeah, it's well said, Dan. I think okay. So maybe she is smarter than I give her credit for. Yeah.
Name? I can find it right now. Man, what is it?
What is it? A
BBTV?
secret? Are you not proud of who your
No,
CEO is?
It's Sharad Rafati.
I would want to know if she wants to talk to us before we go down this road. If you want to ask her one more time, if she wants to talk to us, if you want to reconsider this, if this is your final answer.
I'm going to have a call with her. I will have a call with her.
Okay.
Obviously, I want to be able to raise
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
Do you guys even have the money? Do you guys even have the money?
Ethan.
Do you?
Oh, that's another okay, Ethan.
It's not, there was no
yeah.
okay, unfortunately.
But
it
it's
was
right
close. It was
there.
the same energy, yeah.
Yeah, right there, Ethan.
Okay, Ethan.
Good question.
I mean,
You guys are. How did? I'm just curious. How did this surface?
Okay, so this is my favorite part. This is like saying the quiet part out loud, and he really fucked up, in my opinion. He really gives away the whole game here. I'm going back a little bit because I want to make sure that we capture this moment.
I mean,
you guys are. How did? I'm just curious. How did this surface? You guys are on a month-to-month contract with us, and you guys could have walked at any point over the past 2 years if you saw this occurrence. And it's been, you've been rolling.
Dude, I
over.
love you, Reggie. You're like a perfect villain. I mean,
what are you saying?
We were just cracking up because they're like, did you really fucking just say that? I mean, he's blaming us for trusting them.
Right.
Bro, why, if you knew that we were stealing from you, why didn't you leave sooner? Yes, we robbed you, but it's your fault for not checking your security cameras. You didn't notice
that we were robbing you.
We didn't tell you we were robbing you. It's your fault for trusting us. Don't you know we're all scumbags? Shame on you. And he's right. Essentially, he is right, funnily enough. But I don't think he's supposed to say that out loud. Like I said, there was an unfortunate situation with our last head of finance where she was supposed to check this and she didn't. So he is right, you know. But he's like, listen, we exist to steal as much money from you as possible. If you didn't notice that, that's on you, in my opinion. This is great. Yeah, people are posting Google subscriptions. Google subscriptions. What the fuck, dude? H3 Podcast membership. It's literally in Google subscriptions, you guys. It's literally right there. It's right there, you guys.
Bro, we can't play it. It's cursed.
It's cursed. This is funny because it's so absurd. You fucking idiots. You dumb fucking idiots. Really went down this road and tried to tell me a reoccurring payment in Google subscriptions tab is not a Google subscription. Okay, geniuses. Yes, it's my fault for trusting you guys.
Question.
No, I know, and it's a perfectly good question. Like, I mean, if I have like a pile of money, you know, and my friends come over and just take it out of there, I could have locked it. Like, what a fucking idiot am I for not locking up my money so my friends can come in and take it off the top? I mean, how silly of me not to lock my fucking money up. But, you know, you're making it so easy for me. You make
I'm
it
just
so
asking
easy
a question. Did you
That's
and
the
your
best
legal team
justification
review
you guys have.
your agreement? I'm just asking the question. Did you have
Do
full
you
oversight?
realize? Do you realize how easy you're making this? That's your best argument to justify this. Why didn't you
Not an argument.
leave earlier?
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just trying to understand.
Well,
I will say I don't know. I
Well-
don't know if you represent the CEO in your end. Like
So before I get to Hila's great point here, just I mean, your subscription from Google Commerce, H3 Podcast membership, subscription, auto renewing, €5 a month. Gee whiz, man. Here's another one. I mean, it's obvious, but I just want them to know. Channel membership, H3 Podcast, subscriptions. It says everywhere, subscriptions, every platform, every device. It's defined clearly in the contract. They're like, no, it's not subscriptions, it's memberships. The thing that didn't exist at the time. Hey, dummies, how does it feel to be so fucking dumb? Hey, dummies watching this, how stupid do you feel right now?
Dumb.
Like, just take a moment and realize, Sharzad, everything you built over all these years has led you to this moment. Right? Where you tried to steal money from me, and the result of this is likely to be the bankruptcy of your company. And potentially criminal charges would be the cherry on top, but we'll see. Probably not. You know, these things are hard. It's hard to prosecute people, white-collar crimes. This dude steals, or this woman steals $630,000 from me? Good luck. You know, if I steal a Twix from the Circle K, going to jail for 10 years. It's disgusting. You know how many Twix you could buy with $630,000? Probably about 630,000. That's like 1.2 million Twix. Sharzad, look at the face. This is the face that you fucked over. Take a deep look.
Oh, I'm being told that's his actual face. I'm so sorry, Ethan.
All right. Not the prettiest face, but it is a face.
C6, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you even want...
You fucked me.
Maybe knight d6.
You understand what that means? You didn't think I would play this call, did you? I don't fucking care. I don't. Arrest me. I'll die for this shit. You know what I mean? This is it. And here you are, trying to say it's not a Google subscription. Like, all this for that? You're gonna throw away everything you've built for that? Little Halloween spooks. You know. And now look, now you're gonna have to be deposed, you're gonna be subpoenaed, you're gonna have to pay lawyers. It's expensive to defend. It's expensive to sue, it's expensive to defend, I know. You know. All this for that. I mean, geez Louise. But it's all in the call.
Okay.
You know.
He plays knight.
So here's
minutes.
Hila when she clarifies that something really important again.
By this, why didn't you
Not an argument.
leave earlier?
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just trying to understand.
Well,
I will say I don't know if you represent the CEO in your end. Like what you're telling us today, is that a representation of what she would want for your company as well? Have you guys talked about it before and this is the final answer? Or do you want to bring this topic to her?
As I said, we've reviewed this with our legal and finance, our counsel and finance and our finance teams.
right.
And I'm happy to have, I will obviously have a follow-up call with Sharzad to explain,
Yeah,
to explain.
I think she
how
should
you guys-
know. I think she should know before you guys go into this. She should know what you guys are getting yourself into.
Oh wait, he knows, Ela. He knows.
I don't think she knows.
So Hila's so smart because again, she's really trying to keep her hands clean. Yet, of course, she is the captain of this boat. And Hila keeps saying, because they're trying to claim in the lawyer letters they sent me, they're like, well, you acted unrashly and you didn't give us enough time. And they're really being dishonest, right? And it's a strategy because we gave them the whole week to come together and bring us this decision. And she's been involved, in my opinion, based on the way he's responding. She's been involved the whole time. It passed through legal, financial, the head of partnership management, and somehow the CEO is just oblivious to all this? Fuck no.
She knows. They know what they're doing. I don't think they have the money, frankly. I think they spent it paying themselves. So they don't have a fucking income. They just pay themselves. I was probably, you know what, to be fair, Hila, I was probably the single biggest source of income for their whole business in fucking over the past few years. Because how else do they make money?
Right.
This was just an aside with me and Eli. You know what I mean? We were just chatting at this point. He just happens to be on the call with us.
You know what I mean? Like, where I don't know where that money's coming from. I'm glad to keep you guys open, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, Ethan, just to keep this constructive on a go forward, why don't we just have a conversation?
No.
So we'll schedule a call with you guys on Monday if you're okay with that.
With who? Sorry.
I'm going to go back to our team and we'll set up a call. We'll set up a call.
This is what they do. They just delay. They put off. This is like a well-known tactic, right? When you owe someone money.
Yeah.
You delay, put off, kick the can. Their intentions are clear. Very clear here. And we say that.
If you guys aren't paying us back, I don't want to fucking talk anymore.
And that's the thing. I don't know that we can spend. We can't spend a lot of time on this. So, I mean, you can just send us an email, you know? Right? Just let us know in email.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's going to be the same answer, we're not going to want to spend more time on this. So you can let us know in email if anything changes. And hopefully before Monday morning, because we have a show in which we're going to want to talk about this.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely want to explain it in great detail, actually.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They did. My fans deserve to know.
And here we are.
How do I say her name?
Sharzad
Rafati. Okay. I look forward to our future friendship together.
I do too.
I'm very excited. And you're cool. I like you.
I'm talking to my direct rep, who's like very low down the totem pole. He was the only guy who was admitting to being on that call. And I think I cut it out in the beginning for brevity. And also I didn't want to say his name.
Part of such a fucking disgusting group of criminals. I would leave the sinking ship now. They're obviously on the verge of bankruptcy if they're stealing money from us and taking $20 million loans. You start looking for a new job. You're better than this.
I appreciate the call, Ethan. Yeah, we'll follow up as soon as we can with next steps.
Thanks a lot, everyone.
Fantastic. Thanks. What a great call. What a great call. Fantastic. Love you guys.
Oh,
great.
Lord.
Appreciate it.
So I knew. I was like, all right, these motherfuckers really want to go down this road. I see a lot of people saying, and I had the same opinion myself, why would they possibly choose this path?
Did you listen to Ethan's phone call with those guys?
Oh yeah, you said he recorded it, right? I haven't heard it yet though.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. He was just destroying them the whole time, and they just sat there and took it.
Yeah, they have to be professional. Ethan don't give a fuck.
Yeah. He's just like, oh well, we should keep this progressive. We should keep the conversation positive and all that. And he's just like, no, I'm not gonna fucking keep it. He's like, I'm gonna keep it exactly how it is.
It's a lot easier to be calm when you're the one that does the stealing. I found, kind of makes sense when you think about it. It just like reminds me of like Eric Andre where he does something really fucked up to someone on the streets and then they get mad. He's like, "Yo, what's going on with you? Why are you so upset?" Just trying to gaslight him.
Yeah, that's always funny. It's like, bro, chill out. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mello? That's always yeah. Those are always good. I love those. Boom, bing, bong. Alright, so let's do this. I got no time. I got dry balls. Yeah, so it seemed to work out. I just like fasted the whole day, and then I just ate like a big old food, like a meal right now.
We.
And yeah, it worked out. I don't know how much calories that is. I ate like a pizza again, just a full pizza.
And how big was it?
It's like, well, it's called a small pizza, but it's like 6 slices.
It probably the type of like bread you got, was it thick or thin?
It's thick.
Yeah, that's probably a lot then if it's thick.
It's a thick boy.
You think about pizza's really healthy. It has protein and fiber. You know, it's got it all.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping a track of your diet. So you had Tindies into pizza again.
Yep. I just like don't know what to get though when it's late at night. And I kind of just wanted it too, because the pizza yesterday was sick. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, pizza's awesome.
I also had I went to this little coffee bakery place, got a cup of coffee and a empanada, a beef empanada, and
Nom nom nom.
it's like a pana riana. It's like a bread ball with potato in the middle. Okay, that move can take it. Can play check. There, check. Check. Wait, that might be mate. Wait. We go check, king d2, bishop h6 check, king c2, queen c1. King b3.
Check. 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 Time warning. Check.
Oh no, fuck. Damn it. So annoying, man. I just didn't see the queen was defended. I have no time. This guy, like, barely wins these games all the time. It's like all he does is just play for... like... Okay, 3. Oh, queen takes a3 check.
Check. Check.
I should have just been simple here. Just fucking did this.
Check. Check.
Simple.
Yeah, I love making things like more complicated when it's completely unnecessary. Just win the queen. Unlucky.